Also, 10 points to those who notices. 10 points to those. 10 points to those. Also, 10 points to those who notices. To those who notice. 10 points to those who know. Fuck! Hello, beautiful faces. Behind the title of this video, I obviously have some things I need to rant about. Don't you know that feeling? Let's start some nasty debates. No, seriously, I'm not doing this to offend anyone. Sometimes I just feel the need to rant and get it out of my system, and then I'm all good afterwards. I kind of feel like this is the better way than to just go batshit crazy on the people causing me to rant, because it is my problem. So if you want to see a hysteric Danish girl go into bitch mode, this is the place for you. I'm selling that so well. Also, 10 points to those who notice what's different about me this time around. Seriously, it took my dad half an hour to notice. Like, today's rant kind of have a theme, like dog owner theme. As many of you may know, I have an adorable dog. He still lives permanently at my parents' place because he is the family dog, but he's still mine too. You know, I grew up with him. I still often take care of him and babysit him, and that of course indicates lots and lots of walks. I love taking him for walks, but as you may all be familiar with, dogs poo on walks. They take dumps wherever they want, and of course I pick up after him if he shits on private ground or in the middle of the road, you know, where I know people walk daily. I do not pick it up if he shits in a ditch or on a field or something like that. Like does a bear shit in the woods. Still, I get a lot of shit for that. Haha. If you take a hike on a field or in a forest, you already do know that animal feces can become a factor there. Trust me, I've stepped in my fair share of poop during my life, but still I don't go bitch at a deer for shitting in the wild. Where my parents live, they have swans shitting everywhere at a lake where people often walk their dogs, and still, dog owners get the fault for that. Have you ever seen swan poop? Holy shit! Haha. I do understand that I have to pick up after my dog if he shits on private ground or somewhere where the poop is in the way, but if I have to crawl into a bush every time my dog stuffs his butt into one to poop, which he does, then I don't follow anymore. It doesn't matter. If he shits in a forest, it's a fucking forest. If he shits on a field, it's fucking fertilizer. They're spraying blended pig pee and shit on that, for crying out loud. Gosh. The second thing I need to rant about is about more poo. But who doesn't love a good old poo rant? There are those people, I understand complaints about other people not picking up after their animals. Then there's those people complaining, I don't understand those I just ranted about. Then there's these third kinds of people who are just so double standarded that I could just spontaneously start vomiting everywhere. Tell me why your horse can leave 8 pounds of shit on the road if my dog at least can't shit in a ditch. It gets in my tires when I drive. There's only one road out of my parents' neighborhood, and every time some rider with a horse came riding by, I had to fucking drive in horse shit every day until the rain washed it away naturally. That can take a week, and if it doesn't rain? But Kelly, a horse is a lot bigger than a dog. Guess what? My dog is a lot bigger than any cat you can ever find, and all the cats you can ever find can shit wherever they want to. I know that because I had a sand pit when I was growing up. When you bought the horse, or bought half of it, or however that thing works, you knew that it would be a lot bigger job than a dog anyway. And guess what? So is its poop. I'm not stupid. I know it would be a bitch to go down and clean up after your horse every time it had to go when you were out riding. But then again, why would dog owners pick up the turd in front of your house if you're responsible for horse shit in their tires. It's stuck, seriously. Can't you just buy that bag that every city horse has strapped behind their butt? The truth is that I, as a person, don't even care that much. Like, when you go out in nature, you know there is a chance of rain and a chance of poop. I only care because my dog gets all the bitching while other species can freely shit wherever they want, in, for example, my sandpit or the road I drive on. Okay, the talk about actual shit is over now, but I have one more thing I need to get out of my system that annoys me as a dog owner. My dog walks without a leash. He's a big golden retriever and he always comes to me when I call him. He only gets his leash on whenever I can see another dog approaching. He's not very fond of other male dogs his size, the small ones he doesn't care about. But if a big one gets too close, he will go batshit crazy. Not that I can't hold him, I know how to hold him so that he doesn't drag me with him, and it normally doesn't get to that point. He normally just growls a little bit unless I distract him. He is a very good dog, so I can easily distract him. He's had a couple of bad experiences with other bigger male dogs when he was younger, so he just isn't comfortable with it. Anyway, whenever I see another dog approaching, I put a leash on mine, and many times the other owner does not put a leash on theirs, even though they can clearly see me putting a leash on mine. That means that their dog happily go over to mine just to say hi. Like, they sniff his face, they sniff his butt, they sniff everything. And I'm just standing there hoping that it is female. I don't blame the dog at all because they're always such good dogs and their owner obviously know that they would never hurt mine. The problem is though that the owner doesn't know if mine won't. Every time it has turned out to be a male dog, my dog has started growling, like evil growl, and I can't get him to stop when the other dog is like in his face. And even though he is growling, the other dog just won't go away. Don't get me wrong, I can hold my dog, but I can't hold the other dog away from him. Every time I pull my dog away, the other dog just follows. And there's no reaction from the owner. So annoying. I don't want my baby to get in trouble just because the other dog owner is not careful. If it one day got to a point where he actually hurt another dog because of it. Like, the law claims that he can't be harmed if he's in a leash and the other dog isn't, but the animal laws in Denmark, they're in general so bad that I just don't trust them. He's such a good dog and I just don't want him to get in trouble. Wow, this was actually a rant. I got angry. I'm sweating so much right now out of anger. Can you tell I'm a dog person? Is this kind of video a no-go another time, or am I allowed to rant to you guys? I'm the type of person that just blows up at some point if I don't get it fully out of my system. And I think this is a good way for me to do it. Helps my anger issues. I have so many anger issues. No, I haven't. Just an excuse for me to bitch. Anyway, if you did like this video, leave a thumbs up and subscribe if you do want more, because I really hope to see your attractive face in my next video. Bye!